Hey YouTube, this is Robin1 here, and I'm here to do another Charmed review. We're doing Charmed episode 8, The Truth is Out There and It Hurts. So in this episode, Prue casts a truth spell, and this basically leads to Halliwell's being forced to tell the truth to everyone they come into contact with. And this leads to some very amusing and very interesting stuff. We also have the Charmed basically seeking out this woman who will basically give birth to a person who basically will bring together all of these different people's projects to create a vaccine which will basically fight against warlocks. First off, I found the whole concept with this vaccine to fight against warlocks really, really fascinating. It's kind of like the demons from the future sent back this this like warlock demon to go back into the past. It's very Terminator actually, which is kind of fun. So basically, he's been sent back to basically destroy all of these people who will basically create this vaccine. And I so like that idea and concept, the whole concept between humanity actually fighting back against the demonic aspects in their own personal way. Very, very cool. I also enjoyed, I also thought the truth spell led to some very interesting aspects, especially when directed at Buckland and his girlfriend. He so doesn't like Prue, and kind of hints at her villainous side, and it led to a really amusing, some amusing moments. My one real complaint about this episode has to be with Andy. Back in episode 1, it was established that Andy seemed to be investigating this Wiccan type community, and he seemed to have a very open mind about it. In this episode, that's kind of thrown out the window, and all of Andy's open-mindedness just didn't work, and I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that he wasn't open-minded, because it's not who the character was presented as at the start of the series, and somehow within 8 episodes, Andy's forgotten, we've lost sight of who Andy was as a character, and I didn't like that very much. I think Andy should have known, or had kept an open mind and stay true to his character. And that's the problem that I've had with Prue and Andy throughout this season. is they're so dependent on the relationship angle that we're not building up them as characters. Like we don't get very much from Prue, and we certainly don't get anything from Andy apart from this relationship angle that they're trying to build up. And so I really resisted that. But Prue in this episode was actually really good. I very much like the fact that Prue actually did the spell, because it shows a side of Prue that suggests quite a lot about her character. Because at first, she completely rejects the spell, and that shows her character. It shows that she doesn't want personal gain. She wants to actually use her powers to help others. But when she does do the personal gain, I really like the aftermath of that and what she has to learn about telling the truth and about the consequences of telling someone the truth and a huge secret like this. And it gave her a very human moment as well, which we haven't seen in the character because of this relationship angle that they keep building up. We also got Piper and Leo together as well, so a nice little moment between them. And yeah, that's really about it. I mean, in regards to Phoebe is pretty much the same as she always is. And she's just very cunning in the way she tells the truth, obviously. So, brilliant episode. Just unfortunately with the whole Andy bit didn't really work for me. But stay tuned for some more episode reviews, and also stay tuned for Teen Wolf episode 4 and 5, which is coming later. Also, please check out my Ant-Man review if you haven't seen it. So, yeah, that's me done. Bye.